game.
Yeah.
You know, I'm excited to, you know, give it another try and see what's going on. Quick swing, almost picking up the laser. That would have been huge for Didix. He does grab one off the side, but he could be up 2-0 right now and facing down the last defender. That would have been awesome.
Yeah, that would have been huge for them. But as it stands, he's still in a really good spot as long as he gets eyes on the second defender.
The last guy. Okay,
and he got
is.
him just there.
Yeah, so making his way back in. 10 seconds left. He hits another one, so great attacking round for Didix. This is exactly what they wanted to happen with this new Breach map. Maybe Fnatic isn't quite as experienced with the map since he's pretty new. He's actually being zoned, though. Strengths with a great play, trying to finish it off. He does take it down 98%. Oh, my goodness.
So close. That was such a promising round for Didix at the beginning. That's just got to be soul-crushing as you move into the next defensive round. So missed opportunity for K1ck. Unfortunately, YP now trying to swing things way in Fnatic's favor.
Yeah, so he does start off on the left, swinging back to the center. He will use that grappling hook, maybe swing around, trying to get a swing at Thigh. Actually, he could grab him, misses the laser. So really nice opportunity there, but he does have Morty on the side. So one of the things with this map is it's because it's so spread out and you can move so easily with the grappling hook, you can find lots of 1v1 situations, but K1ck swarming him, actually force him back in the corner. He is really trapped here, but he uses the Great to his advantage. He picks off another one. If he can make this happen, YP barely going down.
That would have been amazing. That was very close to a very clever use. He knew the Great was back there, so he actually started wall jumping up the Great to actually avoid most of the rockets. Dropped down, snagged that shot, but couldn't follow it up with the last defender.
Yeah, but you saw right off the bat that it's really easy as the attacker on this map to zone one of the defenders and, you know, force those isolated situations. So that's what people are taking advantage of. The quick shot in the air, though, that's the issue with using those grapples. You are exposed, but he is able to take down one. So that's an even trade for his sake. We'll see what Morty can do.
It'd be really cool if the rockets could actually break the grapple, too. If you, like, fired one up in the air real quick, that'd be kind of sweet.
That would be awesome.
Forward that to Josh and Alex. Anyway, Morty, great shot. A second one catches an isolated defender, and now it's just him and one more player. And I'm actually not sure where he's at right now. Looks like Strengths, I'm sorry, that's YP actually trying to make his way up. Morty actually falls off of the point. Think he could have just stood there and walked around the control point for a while, but he wants to end this with his fists and not with his mind.
Morty, the battle of wits has commenced, and so he does take it down. Pretty short battle of wits, but he was able to use the Iocane powder. It was very effective at taking down YP. Lux is making his way in now.
All right. Well, Lux is rolling off to the left-hand side. We'll see what he can get done. As we do have a 2-1, but it's currently in favor of K1ck at the moment. We'll see what Fnatic can do to try and come back as he has.
Going for the right side.
Oh, almost got it, too. Very close shot.
Yeah, and you were mentioning earlier that how, you know, when you use that grapple hook, you can sometimes go for that defender on the far Great, but it's a tough shot. But he actually almost made it. He is able to grab one at the capture point. So 2 for one, and he actually has all of his armors remaining. So he's in a great opportunity. Wall jump into the grapple, but he lets go of it real quick, trying to get some momentum. He does take one in the air, but we'll see if he can make this happen.
Yeah, pretty close to snagging a defender there, but nice shot by Morty to retreat back onto the high ground. Thigh goes down, and we just have one defender versus 2 armor points. Lux is going to assault this point, force the issue, gets it, no problem. We're tied up once again.
Have you heard of Plato, Aristotle, Socrates? Morons compared with Luxus, but he's able to pick that up. Thigh now coming in for the attack round. 2-2, but K1ck, they had a really nice start here, so we'll see if they can pick up some momentum, try and get a 2 games in a row, and, you know, maybe win this map.
Aristotle is an awfully arrogant guy. I just want to throw that out
there.
No,
I 100% agree. I'm no fan of Aristotle.
Anyway, Thigh now on the attack. Oh, it takes a prediction rocket from Luxus right away, and that puts him off on a weak foot. Oh, Lux is actually coming back with a second one right away, and things are looking pretty dire for our German player from K1ck.
Yeah, this is kind of random off to the side, but Aristotle was part of that whole Dark Ages kind of thing with the you know, Roman Catholic Church. But we'll see what Thigh can do here. And Fnatic, they do have him zoned, so he actually drops down. So really nice play from Fnatic on the defensive end. Strengths coming in now. See what he can do, trying to pull it into Fnatic's favor.
Okay. Throws off the horn, makes his way up the left-hand side. And we've noticed that, with the exception of the first match, this has actually turned out to be the favorite of the attack pass recently, as it does offer you so much visibility. And since your opponents are going to find you anyway, you might as well pick the path with the least corridors.
Well, and you have nice opportunities to hit up on that grapple. He actually just lets it go. So trying to bait him out a little bit, he wastes a couple of rockets. Now he has Didix completely zoned. It's such a long map. They won't have an opportunity to gain up, get back to him. So Didix, he could maybe force a fight here, but he does have to worry about the rockets on the backside. So just looking for opportunities to isolate people.
And he missed a little bit of his wall jump there. He wanted to try and get up all the way and see if he could peer over the edge there and pick off his opponent. I'm not sure who that was up there. Didix, it looks like. But then he just snacks Didix with a 35-meter hit behind. But the goal can be captured. 10 seconds remaining now.
He is going for it. 7, 6, 5, 1 armor left. This is going to be really tough. 2v1, he does go down. Really great play by Fnatic there. Didix will have the attacking run now. Really strong for K1ck so far, so we'll see what he can do.
We're actually back to our primary attackers again. So this is how we kind of started, was with a very strong attacking set from our initial attackers, and then things kind of tailed off afterwards. But Didix now going to see if he can start to swing things back in favor of K1ck. Has decent positioning, and he's going to take the grapple hook, try and get a nice shot. Ooh. Misses it, though. Strengths fires a rocket right back at him.
Yeah, so it is kind of a narrow window, but you see him going for that over-the-top great. They are kind of wearing him down. 1 armor left. This is going to be really tough for him. So K1ck does go down. Really nice rocket from Lux's, and it does go to EP attacking once again, 4-3. So Fnatic, they're keeping the tempo. They're keeping the lead here, and K1ck is struggling to get that attacking round again. Little 360. So EP just showing off. He's able to get in.
Yeah, that's some quite high sensitivity there, because I was like, where is he going? Oh, no, he's just showing off.
It actually is very low sensitivity. He just swept his arm like 7 feet. He has a mouse pad across his wall.
I'm okay with this, though. Knowing this, he's actually playing with a trackball. I had a friend in college who would play with nothing but a trackball. Very good StarCraft player, too. Go figure. All right, so very, very quick defensive round taken there by K1ck. EP dies immediately. Morty now on the attack.
Yeah, so Morty coming to the left side. Once again, K1ck, they could really use an attacking round to take that tempo away from Fnatic, since Fnatic is kind of one up. It is tied right now, but Fnatic was able to grab that advantage away from K1ck. We'll see what they can do. The rocket's coming off from the side. He is actually just going to rush right at this gate and see if he can grab someone. He gets it right up close. So Morty, without taking any rockets, that's really tough, but Strengths was actually low on ammo, so he had tried to spam some as he was coming in. He could go for another one, trying to rush him down once again. Morty with a really nice play there, but he's forced back. It is 2 versus 2. He has 2 armors left with 10 seconds remaining until the gate is open.
Man, I thought he was actually going to get away scot-free there. After it was so close, I thought that Luxus was going to take a couple more. I'm sorry, EP was actually going to take a point or two. Goal was able to be captured, but only got to 60% before Morty was kicked out.
Yeah, so he had Luxus kind of zoned, but then Yeepy coming from behind, he thought he had enough time, or he could maybe grab that capture point before Yeepy could catch up to him, but Yeepy getting the last hit. Luxus coming in now on the right side. We haven't really seen anyone go for the high wall jump path, so this one exactly right here, which is what he's going for. He is going to try and rush that grate. Everyone's been holding onto this grate so far. He does drop down, so Luxus forcing him back. We'll see where he goes now.
Yes, I see where this is going. A giant grapple hook all the way across, and he actually jumps up onto the high ground here.
No one's used this yet.
And so you have really nice high vantage point, but you actually can't jump off of this. You have to speed off one of the sides, and it'll be interesting to see what he goes with.
Yeah, so he jumps down to the right, not quite able to get any nice pickoffs because Fnatic's K1ck, everyone's playing defensively. Lux is making his way in. He gets one shot, goes for 53%, can't quite finish it. So K1ck, really strong defense so far. Fnatic, went off to an early lead, and then both of these teams have been shutting down these offensive routes. Even when we've seen it's been a very attack-oriented map.
Yeah, you're definitely right. I mean, and I guess confirmation bias at the beginning, too, when we were expecting it to be an attack-heavy map, and we did see a couple of attack rounds, but since then, it's just been very solid defensive play from both of our teams. And Thai, very slow through the grappling hook there, but he's not punished for it, nor can he pick off a defender, but does manage to snag one when he touches down.
They expect the fastball. He brings in the changeup, so they can't quite hit him.
That's certainly true. Baseball master James Rowman over here to the side. You're an Orioles fan, I suppose, correct?
A little bit, not really. I'm not a big baseball fan. I like playing it, but
not what I want to hear.
Sorry.
Yeah. Anyway, Thai unfortunately taking 2 quick shots and really on the defensive. Now the goal can be captured. 10 seconds remaining. Has 2 good shots left in him. Has to connect with both.
And if he hits the bullseye, this whole house of cards will fall down like a. I'm just kidding. So Strengths making his way in, 6-5 for Fnatic. Checkmate. Trying to see if he can get in here. We'll see. Coming on the left side, so we'll see if he uses the grapple hook.
Yeah, well, he's actually just rolling out to the side for now, trying to see if he can catch anyone out in the open. But, I mean, this entire match, everyone's been being very defensive. Oh, he's doing the
that's a nice sweep.
Oh, can't get anyone. I wanted to see that strategy utilized to success.
Yeah, it's really hard to pick off those lasers, but, you know, if it pays off, then that's huge. He's able to grab one. He has 2 armors remaining, so we'll see if he can make something happen.
Tilt-a-whirl. One of my favorite rides on the carnival when I was a kid. Anyway, Strengths takes another armor loss, unfortunately. Vi is really nice position on him. Diddick's actually sitting back normally where Lux's is positioned, but Lux's, of course, got nailed pretty quickly on. Very nice shot from Strengths. Yeah,
so he can make this happen now. It was kind of rough, but 1v1 with 1 armor left. 1 laser could do it, but the rocket, it actually hits him first. So it is even up. Once again, Diddick's going for that attacking round. I used to be a fan of baseball, Kevin. I'm not trying to ruin our friendship here. It's just, I don't know. I'm a fan of most other sports.
Yeah.
I like playing sports a lot more than watching most of them.
Yeah, very true. But I've just always been a born and bred baseball fan. I come from a baseball town, St. Louis, Missouri, of course. So I mean, it's hard not to be a baseball fan there. But I am a through and through Cardinals fan. It's the only team you can't mess with me.
Oh, the Cardinals are awesome. They're a great team. The Orioles have been kind of weak recently, but making their way back. Let's get back to Shootmania. Diddick's making his way in. We'll start going into history lessons here. Seeing what he can do. He did take 1 shot, so kind of sneaking around, not quite able to find his opportunities.
That's right, and I'm sure I'm probably being trolled by Chris, the diehard Giants fan who's actually TDing us right now. But anyway, we have Fnatic taking another defensive round, so they're on the attack. We have stabilized into quite the defensive stalemate so far, and really it seems like the next attack round is just going to take this whole map. Yeah,
that should be likely, except Fnatic, they have the one-up advantage. Since K1ck did start off with the first game, so they have a slight lead here. They actually get a quick sweep in. Yeepee using a lot of speed here. He gets a wall jump off of that grappling hook and trying to rush onto the corner there, but backs off, hits someone at the capture point. This could be huge for Fnatic. This could seal the deal.
Now this is classic Yeepee, using the map to your advantage, picking off great shots around corners. This is where he really shines, and now he's completely split the defenders. They're trying to gather up in the middle of the map, and it looks like Diddick's has successfully gotten back there, and that allows Morty to start making his way up to. Oh, but Morty gets destroyed through the goalpost.
Yeah, great turnaround there. He's able to pick up that snipe. 1 more, and he could do it. 3 armor. This is going to be really difficult to defend. He goes in for the capture. He picks it up, and that's why Yeepee is one of the best in the world.
But that is an 8-6 advantage now for Fnatic. They just have to take this defensive round, and victory shall be theirs.
Morty making his way to the right side, so getting a lot of speed here. We'll see if he tries to get the high ground. This is going to be rough, though. They need to hit 2 attacking rounds, and they've really been struggling on offense. K1ck has since the beginning of this. We'll see if they can grab anything. Missing a laser there, not able to get anyone, and he's actually being zoned. 1 shot, 2 shots. He's actually down to 1 armor left, and this could be an epic comeback if he's able to make this happen, but he goes down. Fnatic wins, so 2-0 for Fnatic over K1ck. They will be moving into the round of 8. So that is absolutely huge. Very impressive play from them. K1ck looked very strong as well, but Fnatic, one of those top, dominant teams.
Yeah, they look quite good. I mean, we're getting towards the end of the tournament now, and the European scene is so ridiculously stacked with good teams that we're going to have good games from here on out. But that's it. Fnatic makes their way into the quarterfinals. 2-0 over K1ck, and that's actually going to be it for our broadcast tonight. We had quite a bit of Shootmania stuff. I actually was curious to check the time. We've been broadcasting Shootmania for 3 hours now, and we hope you guys enjoy the content for today.
Man, 3 hours. That breezed by. Thanks, guys, for watching. It was a lot of fun. This is my first Shootmania cast on stream. If you couldn't tell, I know you could. But thanks, guys.